actually better to commission people from developing countries, i.e., I don't know, example, Japan, Korea, China, Latin countries. Your US currency is worth more in those countries.
Hello, my hungries. It's Miella Threescoopes, and welcome back to my talking VTubing space. Alright, I'm just going to start off this topic / video by saying straight off the bat that this VTuber does not give two shits about what they say on the internet. And I mean more than normally, because normally you don't see this coming from VTubers very often.
Bruh.
And that says a lot from the things I've seen so far. Regardless, don't go out of your way to harass this person. It's not even worth it, not to mention, backlash doesn't faze them whatsoever from what I've seen. The irony in this is that this started because a fan of theirs, you heard me right, their own fan commissioned a Kawaii plushie from a commissioner on Twitter. That is the name of the VTuber, by the way. This was the initial tweet. I got commissioned to make a Kawaii plushie. I still have some plushie body after I finish it. Then I go ask everyone on SV if anyone wanted. I only sold 3, that only 4 Kawaii plushie ever sold. I'm sorry for not thinking it through. I only thought people would like to have it. First of all, it's nothing brand new for VTubers to have fan merch made of themselves. When the VTuber isn't selling merch, they go out of their way to commission somebody who can make merch for them. It's nothing brand new. Okay, it's true that if you're an indie VTuber, you are entitled to having your boundaries. You can feel uncomfortable, or you don't have to approve of merch being made of you and being made profit out of without your consent. That's perfectly fair. But this VTuber's response to it was totally uncalled for. Hey, please don't allow this person in your VTuber Discord. He goes to VTuber Discord to steal a person's character to make into a plushie. He has profited off of Kawaii, and I don't have any association or shared profits with him. He's making AliExpress Temu tier plushies of my character, LOL. The eyes aren't even correct. Kawaii's eye color is pink, not orange. Again, he just goes server to server just to profit off of VTubers' characters. Ahem. I think the more appropriate response to this would have been for this VTuber to reach out to the commissioner and express their feelings, their terms, and conditions. I'm pretty sure a compromise would have been met. But instead, they decided to take the jerkwad route of rage baiting clout. It also doesn't help when they start making comments like this afterwards. I'll always get f***ed over by the VTubing community no matter what. I get my design / character for profit while not even getting anything for free. Many such cases. With a cigarette stick. Really? Take a look at this comment who actually agrees with them. It's insane to me how so many people are trying to get you cancelled when it is your character / design, and it was done without your consent. You are fully in the right here. You are the only one who should have to decide who should be allowed to sell your merch and who shouldn't. By the end of the day, while that is perfectly true, mainly because they are an independent VTuber, they're not associated with a corporation, they're not associated with anybody else, the way they went about it was not right. The way they went about it was full-blown jerkwad, and something tells me they did it on purpose. After looking up the VTuber, it seems like their VTuber persona / character in general, it seems pretty unhinged from the get-go.
How do I do taxes? If you're in the upper tax bracket, they background check your accountant. So consider hiring a Jew. But if you're like me, and you're like middle class to lower middle class, you have to hire an Indian. I know, very intimidating to hire an Indian in these times, but it might be worth it. Just ignore their accent, and they have some good to say.
The irony in this is how they responded to that poor commissioner who did that plushie. Matches how they're portraying their VTuber persona. The responses got even worse. It would have been a completely different story if he mailed me the extra plushies, but no, he's so profit-oriented that he decided to sell knockoffs to people in my community who have no idea when their will get shipped. Bro lives in Vietnam. There's no way he is struggling for extra cash in that country with his business. You can sell orange juice with coffee shots for $1, live off that for a week in that country. Yeah, you see what I mean? Who talks like this in the VTuber space unless you're really, really, really trying to trigger people? How their profile picture on Twitter looks is not an understatement of their VTuber persona or how they act in general. It's one thing to play a VTuber character, but once you start bringing that into real life matters where you should be acting more professional and mature, really bad combination. Take a look at this tweet. It's funny because the person who commissioned it originally is probably already banned. And it got community noted. This user is falsely accusing LPT_Kusa of being a scammer. In reality, Kusa is an indie toy maker from Vietnam, known for making handmade custom order plushies. LPT_Kusa has explained that the plushies offered in the server were leftovers from a previous commission. Why are people even trying to support this VTuber? This is crazy. No, what am I talking about? Of course there is. People like this will definitely attract a similar crowd. Oh look, even Remsa's Desk commented on one of their posts. You're not a very good person. Please reflect on your unhinged behavior. You are not some based schizo poster. You are a self-absorbed narcissist whose brand died out quickly. It's not too late to apologize, but I know you won't. Ah, whatever. Rip bozo. I didn't even get anything for free. Community note. Gunfight has received several things for free, actually. Oh yeah, they have. And this was only 4 hours ago. People are still gifting them gifts. I think it's safe to say that you shouldn't really be taking anything that this VTuber is saying too seriously. What I noticed is a big difference between this person and other past VTubers who have made oopsies in the past. This person does not disable the comment section for any type of post. VTubers who have made some pretty bad mistakes in the past have. So what does that tell you? It tells me that backlash doesn't affect them in any way. Anyway, this is where I'm ending the video. Feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. This is Miella Threescoopes, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Licky lick. Bye-bye!